Netflix has reportedly cancelled all future projects related to the Army of the Dead franchise, including its sequel and animated series. Army of the Dead was expected to be Netflix's big new horror franchise with multiple sequels and spin-offs planned. However, according to a report by The Wrap, Netflix has quickly shelved all plans for sequels like Planet of the Dead and the animated prequel series, Army of the Dead: Las Vegas. Following the release of the R-rated versions of Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon films. In a recent interview with Zack and Deborah Snyder, where they discussed the director's cut of Rebel Moon Part 1 and Part 2, the topic of the Army of the Dead came up. It was confirmed that plans for both the sequels and the animated series have been quietly cancelled. Zack Snyder mentioned their ambitions with the project, and Deborah Snyder added that while the franchise might be over on Netflix, Army of the Dead isn't completely dead. She announced a themed experience coming to Six Flags theme park for Halloween this year. For those who have been following, the cancellation news might not come as a surprise. There had been little news about the Army of the Dead projects like Planet of the Dead or Las Vegas for quite some time. It's also worth noting that Snyder's recent streak hasn't been very successful, starting with Rebel Moon, released within 8 months in 2024. All 4 Rebel Moon films received poor reviews from both viewers and critics. This likely made Netflix rethink investing heavily in another franchise led by Snyder. When Army of the Dead premiered on Netflix, it initially had great success. In its first 28 days, the action horror film was watched by 75 million households, making it the 9th most watched Netflix original film at the time. This success led to plans for the animated prequel Las Vegas and sequels like Planet of the Dead. However, recent data from the 2023 Netflix engagement report shows that Army of the Dead accumulated 46 million hours watched, 18.7 million views, while Army of the Thieves, its prequel, reached 49 million hours watched, 22.6 million views. The last we heard about Army of the Dead Las Vegas was in November 2023. When Snyder mentioned in an interview with the Nerd Queens that the animated series had stalled due to some technical issues, he revealed that although the series was never completed, all scripts, animation, and the voice recordings were done, and it could be viewed in its rough animated form. As for Planet of the Dead, Snyder hinted that it would be a quest film, like a journey to another world. However, there has been no official confirmation on whether this project will continue. Netflix has yet to provide any official comment or clarification on the future of the Army of the Dead franchise. While Army of the Dead may be done on Netflix, Deborah Snyder confirmed that fans will still get a taste of the franchise with a themed attraction coming to Six Flags theme park for Halloween 2024. Would you have liked to see more of the Army of the Dead universe on Netflix? Share your thought below and I will see you in my next video.